Olaokun Soyinka.
Okay. I saw you at the documentary and it was a nice one.
Thank you.
Can you just describe what you think that documentary represents?
Well, it's a clever idea actually, and it's very nicely done. It's basically using one of the residences, one of the iconic residences of Professor Wole Soyinka as a key to revisiting some parts of history, some important parts of his life, both creatively and politically, and looking at it through the lens of his days in the University of Ibadan and that particular location, and then using that as a hook to explore other events.
So looking at that story, do you think anything had actually changed from that time till now in Nigeria in terms of politics?
Yes, a lot. Unfortunately, most of it for the worse. Interestingly, the atmosphere around that time was just beginning. Even you could sense it as a child. You know, there was a feeling of potential, a feeling that Nigeria was going places. And then literally from the time of the Civil War, at least it's what it feels like to me, we've been in perpetual crisis. You know, the Civil War was obviously a big moment, but ever since then we haven't really got ourselves back. So that feeling of optimism, that feeling that Nigeria was taking off, was going places, it went into more of a, you know, stagnation, or, you know, 2 steps forward, 1 step back kind of situation.
So if you had to give advice on the way forward to a better Nigeria, what would it be?
Well, since it's Wole Soyinka's birthday, I would just preach what his main principles, what I see to be his main principles. I think he's somebody who's for a very humanitarian approach to life, you know, putting people first. He's somebody who believes in social justice. He's somebody who believes that our politics is not is lacking integrity, if you like. There's too much corruption, definitely, and there's a certain lack of seriousness of purpose. All these are things which he both embodies in his life, and which both verbally and by action he shows people that, you know, this is the way really to do it. If we're going to take Nigeria forward, we have to be serious. We have to have it demonstrate integrity, our leaders especially, and we also have to bear in mind that we should do things with a minimum of human cost and human suffering.
In a nutshell, what are those peculiar qualities in him that you feel the present day youth and leaders should emulate from him?
Integrity, a principled approach to public life, consistency, and basically a love for Nigeria. A lot of people will talk the good talk, but by their actions they're destroying the country. You can see they don't really love Nigeria, or at least they love themselves and their pocket more than they love Nigeria. If you love Nigeria truly, then I think he's a good example of someone who lives that. In other words, his actions show that he really wants this place to be better for everybody. He doesn't just want it to be better for a group or for certain individuals. He really wants all Nigerians to enjoy. Basically, he's from the generation that were, you know, young adults during independence, and at that time they saw a beautiful future for Nigeria. And he wants that future still, and he wants it for all Nigerians.
Okay, so what are your wishes for him as he clocked 90?
Well, he's been in amazingly good health, and I really hope it continues. Certainly he's looking like he's ready to go well past 100, so I wish all of that for him. I wish him to get to that age in good health and with at least a comfortable enough amount of wealth to keep him happy.
Amen. Thank you so much.
Guys, do anything you can to watch that documentary movie titled The Bohemian Road, a Museum of Memory. In fact, it's a must watch. Just go watch it and come back to thank me. Have a nice day and thanks for watching. Happy birthday to our great legend, Professor Wole Soyinka. We love you.